What is up, y'all? Welcome back to Let's Play the 8th Universe. Last time we had boss fights, and this time we're trying to make our way through this place and figure out what that dude was talking about. So, if I recall, I actually forgot this last time. There's a path over this way that we were not able to carry on through. Thank you for not having random encounters. It makes my job easier. Oh. Okay, that was rude. Literally, enemies acted first. I couldn't do anything. All three of them targeted Nadia, and she just died. I couldn't do anything. That was just so rude. They're so mean to me. Okay, we are moving back up, and then this way is open now. Yeah, this was closed off before, so now we are good to boogie through here. Background beauty for Elizabeth. So many levels. Skills on Elizabeth. Background beauty. Magic reflection. Okay. That potentially is useful. Dude, what am I doing? There we go. Hi, Holly. Okay, we're good. Moving and grooving. All right. I don't think I'm gonna be bringing her anytime soon, though. Yeah, just to be completely honest, as you can see, I have definitely biased towards certain characters when I'm doing stuff. I'm trying to show off the new characters, but like maybe someone I haven't used in a while. They got a bunch of new skills. I showed them off, you know. Healing party, cool. Regain their energy. All right, give me 1 sec. Let's change this party up. Okay, this is the team that we're going with. Got to bring Josh and Molly, bring Atticus to kind of give Josh a stronger showcase. And I brought River because I don't know. I had no idea who to bring in that last slot. You're just in time for the fun. It's a shame you were too late to stop the ritual. It really is. Tavon, we will now make our leave. Yes, Your Grace. And they're gone again. This is getting so frustrating. What was that? For boss time. Here we go. We got. Dude, what is the name of this thing? It's using a tidal wave. Ow. Not really. She can heal. Let's use River for the defense debuff. This was kind of my main thought process for bringing River. I was like, okay, I can do debuffing. He has... I don't know if this buffs, like, his skills. I don't think I've ever, like, really used Josh. Is this for him? Well, I might as well get this debuff going. We use Brian for, like, the magical version of this. I'm like, show off the physical version of this, and we'll use Josh as our damage source here. Like, I was surprised with Poppy, so let's give Josh a strong showing. I have 3 people who can heal. That's really fun. Oh, he has no second menu. Gosh, I went to look at like what else he might have had, and then he didn't have more. Yeah, just, I don't know. All right, Josh, you gotta pop off, dude. You're like our only damage here. Atticus can kind of do stuff. Yeah, let's make sure Josh stays buffed up. I don't know, like this team has no... River's healing is actually like super good. Like, there's no... like, I'm not worried about damage in the slightest, and it's not an issue. Kind of good. Is that only for him? Dude, I'm not. I guess Atticus can just... That's solid damage from him. Like, that's very solid. Just keep this going, making sure we're keeping these debuffs on. Yeah, so now Molly doesn't even have to heal. I didn't realize River's healing was like this insanely like damage doesn't matter kind of thing. Get this debuff. I'm not as impressed, but also I didn't bring pin, so that's like I can't fault him for that. I can't fault Josh for that. Because Pin also has the, or Shalada has another buff as well. And then, okay, it looks like his thing was actually useful, his self buff. Yeah, he's like the only, no, I can't say only damage on this team because Atticus is actually like very, very useful. Atticus is like, and then Molly's surprisingly doing more damage than I recall, but I guess I didn't have her equipped up as much as I do now. Yeah, we just hit it, I guess. Thank you, Atticus. Watery defense. And then keep the debuffs on. We're not worried about. Molly is kind of running out of MP though, so Josh, you kind of need to step up the game, dude. I need like a solid crit or something. Ow. I say ow. Dude, yeah, like there's no threat of dying at all. And no one needs TP regen. Like that is currently a non-factor. All right, Josh, dude, I need you critting because I'm using your crit skill. So you gotta make more use of that, dude. Like that ability to crit thing. Yeah, I would like you to show me you can. I don't know. Josh. Like, don't get me wrong. This is very, very solid damage. Like, this is good. It's just, I guess, Poppy's 5,000 damage. I'm just now holding too high of a standard. Like, to be fair, this is just so safe. There's no threat of dying at all, even with just Josh. Not Josh. Even with just River. So it's a very, very safe party. Is Josh's self buff on? I don't know. I need a. Which one is his self buff? Did that tell me how many turns it lasts? Which one is his self buff? The cloud. Okay. See, I figured it out. Sure, why not? Let's increase defenses, I guess. And Molly at help with the damage. Josh, crit, please. All right, I said please. I did all I could. I get it. Pop this, I guess. Why not? Just do that, and then Josh, my dude, you got to crit. You got to crit. Oh, if only we had Ellie. Ellie would definitely make this fight easier. I forgot Ellie. She would have crit this guy. Okay. Yeah, and then Josh is gonna crit right now. He's gonna crit. That's gonna be good. Josh! He has one more turn on his self buff. Did it wear off now or does it wear off after he moves? I never remember because there's a lot of different like RPG Maker engines of what they're doing. So, and it's like, oh, some do it like after you do your action, some do it on the turn. And because of that, Josh just does it on the turn. This is an Atticus attack turn because he doesn't really need do anything. Thank you, Atticus. Like, I'm not expecting damage out of Atticus. I'm expecting damage out of Josh. And he's delivering, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm like whining, complaining over here. Rebuff. Alright, Josh. Now is the time. Now is the time. You're gonna crit, and you're just gonna wipe him out. 20,000 damage. Just boom, knock him out. I'm like, yeah, this is such a defensive team, like to a fault. Molly's at an MP, so she can't contribute that anymore. I'm so like Gamera's fallacied on this crit skill. I'm like, oh, the one time I'm gonna try the defense piercing skill is when it would have crit, so I need to keep going for the for the crit skill. Molly's at MP. It doesn't super matter. I'm doing it. I'm swapping. Oh, that heals him too. Wow, I didn't know that. Does it say that it heals him? Am I just not reading? Am I actually a Yu-Gi-Oh player? Is his name yellow yet? Oh my god. I didn't even look at the name of this guy. Not with River. River's gonna heal. Molly's also gonna set up a heal. Absorbs the enemy's energy. I guess it does. Dude, it's not even in the yellow. I guess I don't need to be using this one. Wow. No, I feel like the damage averages out to be about the same. And because of that, I'm like, I should be using the... Is his self-buff gone? No, he has one more thing. I should be using this for the chance of the crit. Like, the big draw of that would be the, like, lifesteal. But, I mean, why do I need the lifesteal when literally this team cannot die? This team does not fear death. This team just kills things slowly as well, to the point where they also don't fear death. I guess having Josh and like a team focus on someone else would be very good. He'd be very self-sustainable. He could be that 4-slot kind of consistent DPS. River's not like running out of MP, but oh, Molly can't. Molly can just hit the thing. Huge damage, Molly. Thank you. Great job. Is it that physical stat decrease? Like, does that matter for Molly actually being able to damage him? Is that what it is? Oh my gosh, Molly, just keep hitting him, girl. You're helping. You're helping. We'll get that crit eventually. Josh is gonna show me. He's gonna show me how good he is. I saw yellow. Oh my gosh. There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Thank you, Atticus. It'd be really funny if Molly got the last hit. Molly! Nope. No, we're done buffing. We're done buffing. We're just gonna hit the dude. We're done. River has 8 more turns of this, and everyone else is just attacking. Or oh, huge crit from Molly. Finally, someone critting on this team. Thank you, Molly. What if it's his physical attack? What if I'm like going, oh, he should be. No, he shouldn't be. Well, never mind. We need this to make Molly kind of useful. River can just keep doing this. Like, we're not gonna die. Nope. Not his physical attack. This thing. Josh, please. Okay. Okay. He has to be. He has to be. We've been in this fight for like an hour. He has to be almost down. Josh, get him, crit! I'm gonna leave. That crit's gonna come, and it's gonna be the most glorious moment of my life. What was the happiest moment of your life? Was it graduating high school? Was it landing your first job? Was it... No, it was when Josh crit in my playthrough of the 8th universe. It was absolutely amazing. It hasn't happened yet, but I'm really hoping. Oh, he got it. Thanks, Josh. Level ups. Icy fiery from Laura. Well, look at that. The ritual she spoke of must have summoned that creature. As fun of a battle as that was, it does make sense. Yes, it had to have been her doing. We need to leave this place and find her. Okay, let's get this treasure. Sword of crystals. And mermaid scale armor. Who makes good use of sword of crystals? Probably... Oh, I'm sorry. Sword, obviously for my mage. My bad. Or maybe it's a... Nope. Who uses sword? I'm so confused. Someone show me you can equip the sword. I just need to see that someone can equip it. Make me feel better. Unless it's an accessory. Oh. Okay, someone can equip it. And then mermaid scale armor. I just want to see that people can equip it. Oh, that's probably heavy armor. That makes sense. Okay. We did it. We're going to heal up. And then we're going to mosey on out of here. So I believe we're done entirely, but I'm not completely sure what our next step should be. So let's go back to the house to look over our options. So we don't know what our next step is? Apparently not. Well, why don't we see if those visions we all had could help us figure it out? Yeah, that should help us. So the people likely won't help us. So the ones of people likely... What? So the ones of people likely won't help us at all. What is she... So let's figure out the people's visions who won't help us? I think that's what it was. Well, my vision was of the mountains, so why don't we go back there? That could be a good place to start. Well, it's an option. It's currently our only option, so let's go with it. All right. Take a good look. Yep, we're all cleaned up. Dude, what is up with... I don't know. I'm seeing, like, Josh's, like, forward sprite looks weird. Oh, my gosh. And then... I hold down and it takes me to the up one so I can hold down, and it takes me to the up one so I can hold down, and it takes me to the up one. Okay. Yeah, his like down sprite. I don't know. Which one's mountains? Yes. All right. Well, there's one place we can look. So you have arrived. Please let's sit down and discuss some things. There's been a disturbance in the ice temple here in the northern mountains. This is Akari. She's the one who watches over the temple to make sure things remain in order. It's a pleasure to meet you. She informed me of a shadowy energy that showed up and she needed help investigating. I see. I may know of the cause, but it's too soon to be completely certain. What is it? You have to tell us. We were just at the mermaid temple over in the northern Tylee Sea, and a mysterious woman by the name of Chlorina and her assistant took control of the magic there. However, they were unfortunately able to escape. Well, this is not good news. Are you familiar with her? Lady Chlorina was originally a sage, whom was tasked in watching over the Temple of the Moon. I knew her betrayal was inevitable, as she always seemed to be obsessed with gaining magic power. The Temple of the Moon remains her base of operation because of how close it is to the Temple of the Sun. The Sage of the Sun has remained on guard. The shadowy energy in the Ice Temple must be her, as she obtained a vast amount of shadow magic after she abused the magic of the moon. I'm happy to receive all this information, and I thank you for that. And with that, we should be able to go stop her from stealing the magic of ice.
I'll join you all. It's my responsibility to protect the temple from evil. Mistress Valerie, do you intend to join?
Very well. Milady, I'm so glad to have you back on our team. If you want me to join you, the formalities will end. I'll try, but I'm just overjoyed by your return. Akari and Valerie join the party.
Okay, let's head out. I'll lead the way.
And lead the way she will. Let's look at her. Let's pop her in front first off, and then give a look at her. Status. That's Valerie. What? Okay, hold on. Sorry. Issues with my menuing. Princess from Kingdom that's destroyed by the Void Room. Her age is unknown. And then look what she's got. Icy Blades. Strike all enemies. Increase crit rate. And then Valerie here. Oh, she also has an AoE. Look at that. So Valerie can join the AoE squad. Let's leave them in 1 second. Let me readjust my team. All right, this is the team we're going with. We got Akari, we got Valerie, Poppy, and Nadia, my green-haired girls to help at random battles. And this is added recently, and I am going to give my first reaction to this. This is the alternate outfits, just like how we had for our optional characters. These are for some of the required characters. We got Holly. We got Corey. We got Valerie. She's in our party, so we can see that one. Jet. Kishi. Lorraine. Dude, why does that make me look down? Juno. Oh, Poppy's in our party as well. And then last is Akari. Whoa. Look at that. Let's just give these another look. See, Holly. Wow. Lorraine. Okay, these are cool. These are... Whoa. Whoa. Oh, that's nice. That's pretty. Dude, I was like, why'd that change bride? Okay. Well, all right. I was like, hello? All right. Some of these are pretty cool. I think I will leave Akari in... No, everyone else is in their alternate outfits. We might as well keep her that. I like Holly's a lot. She's like movie star right here. All right, off we go. Let's try and find our entrance to the Ice Temple. We're looking for a nice temple and an ice temple. All right, I probably shouldn't bother fighting those just because, like, at least currently, they're like so weak. But you know, it's okay. Just one.
Wasn't this a dead end?
Yeah, I don't remember there being another path here.
I placed a stealth spell on this grove so it would hide the path. I can't simply let the path to my temple be visible to everyone, so only I knew of it. Well, that's what I thought at least.
All right, we got an open path, and we are moving and grooving. Now, I know these look like the enemies we had fought before, but as you can see, they're... Ooh, Ice Dagger. Okay, we don't have... Okay, she can just do like 1,200 damage. That's fine. That's fine. And then you actually have an AoE. It's a long animation. If I can get her more agility, that'd be great. So yeah, give me 1 sec. I'll heal up and then try to dive uppercut. Let's look at that first. Geez, so many levels. Well, Holly, now we gotta heal on screen. Let's, where's Lorraine? Dive uppercut. Increase damage to defensive enemies. 700 damage multiplier, crazy. I think this is, the higher defense enemy has, the more damage it'll deal. So give me 1 sec to try to fix my equipment up a bit more. Okay, we're good to go. We haven't got to use Akari's AoE, but, you know, she has just 1,200 damage dealing basic attack, so it's fine. We don't even need to worry about the fact that her AoE is TP-gated. All right, upper hand. With our equipment shuffled around. They might be in the same speed tier, Nadia and Poppy, but... Nope, not enough TP. She'll just do 1,200 damage, that's fine. And then Valerie is now... speed tier, just like the other two, or everyone else in the party. So now she actually act around the same time. That what you call it? The ice infused sword. Can you use that? No, your dagger's only now. I think before you used to be able to use swords, and that was the thing that made her so strong. Like, let's where's a physical character that we can equip up? Just real quick in comparison, like yeah, Lorraine, like 112 with this ice infused sword or a new sword, 112. The fact that she can equip 2 weapons is like so good, because oh, they're not even giving that much. It just has that high base attack, I guess. Never mind. Yeah, but the change to dagger is definitely just, I think is good, because then it means that she doesn't have that edge over everyone being able to equip the same stuff, plus being able to equip 2 of them. So that was definitely a very much welcome change, because the moment you get a Kari, it's like, oh, literally every other physical character is obsolete. Like, the one, like, really having a niche would be Corey, because he's more of a tankier character. But like her high damage output just completely made Thunder Focus for Casey. Made the other physical characters just like, oh, there's no point when you can bring Akari. Casey, Thunder Focus. Lightning Fist. I have no clue what that one does, and I'm sure my editor will make a snarky comment to me about the fact that he's not going to put it on the screen either. Thank you. All right. Let's look here. There could be a chest here. There is. Okay. See? Supportive barrier from Molly. Let's look at that. Molly. Oh, that's the equipment option. Supportive barrier. Prevents death for the user. Okay. Also, Poppy's out of MP, so we're gonna take her stuff and give it to Brandon real quick, and I'll be right back. Glowing ice shield. All right. So we're moving and grooving up until where we can kind of get Poppy healed back up. I guess I didn't heal her MP after last battle. No, like, we're going to be doing the exact same thing, except now we have Brandon. Thank you, AoE team. Appreciate ya. What? I thought that said it hit every enemy, or was I misreading? You get a player moment, dude. You get, oh, almost. I'll need to look at that. Brandon, thank you. Look at all these levels, dude. There's so many party guards. Let me look at that real quick. Oh, 2 random foes. See, the description said all of the enemies, so I went off that. I did read, but I didn't read everything, so, you know, I tried. Yu-Gi-Oh! Player moment. Oh, that looks like the way to go. I need to turn around. I need to turn around in case there's treasure in the other direction. Thank you, AoE team. Making my life so much better. Yep, there is treasure here. See? This always happens. Oh, hello. I'm still going to keep using my AoEs just because. Oh, it doesn't matter. This is weaker than her physical attack, because that's doing like 400 a pop. That's doing like 600. So I'd rather be using her basic attack, or like the modified version, Snowy Pearl Earrings. Is that headgear, or is that... Okay, tank your piece of equipment, but not as good on the damage, and I am all about the damage. I always spec for damage. Like, if you want to spec for like a tankier, like more survivable team, then more power to you. I just like, especially in like these random encounters, I want as much damage as I can to get rid of them in one turn. That is my goal. All right, is there anything over here? Doesn't look like I can walk that way, so we're good. I'm like so paranoid. I'm so paranoid. Full potion. Okay. Coolio. I guess that's going to be useful. So I don't have to spend... I don't have to spend Poppy turns or Poppy. Holly MP. What crazy dude, I can't talk. Holly MP healing outside of battle. This is a long stretch. I'm like actually running out of MP, which is crazy. Okay. Oh, whew. Salvation.
This must be the ice temple? Nope. It's not? Then what is it? I'm kidding. It is the ice temple. But just remember that Lady Clarina must be here. If she's not, then we can figure out what the cause of that shadowy energy is.
All right, whatever, dude. Just get me.
Before we proceed, I want you all to remain on your guard. I created...
Ow. Ow. Oh, well, that's really funny, actually. Well, this is what the stimulants are for, actually. I actually need him. He's a good amount of my damage. Like, so is she. Like, look at that. Single target damage. Huge. I guess she has this now. I can show that off. And oh, that's good, actually. Nice. Thank you, Valerie. Miracle drop.
As I was saying, I created ice ninjas to guard the temple. They can do some major damage if you've let them, so I'd like to ask that we not let our guard down.
Yeah, I noticed they do some damage. What is... Do I have a miracle drop, or is that my first one? That is my first one. Oh, it's like a... Not elixir. Semi-elixir? What's a term for that?
We can use these statues to heal up.
Yes, please and thank you. All right. I'm going to put Poppy back in my party and then get this all settled. But what a trip we've been on. Thank you so much for watching, friends. Next time on Let's Play the 8th Universe, we make our way through the Ice Temple and try to find Lady Clarina and her man dude guy. What is his name? It's not Tevin Campbell. That's the singer from a Goofy movie. We try to find them and what they're doing here in the Ice Temple. Anyways, appreciate y'all for watching, friends. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.